We are Emma and Kev. This is our narrowboat home, and these are our dogs Alfie and Molly. These vlogs are a diary of our weekly shenanigans exploring the UK canals. We promise to share the good,
we're absolutely flying down
the bad,
no sleep for us tonight,
and the silly.
Kev's going to do his alpaca noise.
So why not join our midlife crisis boating adventures?
So we moored up here, not realising that the anchor in has some kind of disco-y thing every Thursday. No sleep for us tonight. So to give you some perspective on this, Ripple is there where the shiny light is. You won't see these spinnies, but the party tent is there. So we're about 100 foot, 50 foot.
Good morning. We're a little bit bleary-eyed this morning, as you will have seen. I mean, who'd have thought that a canal-side pub was such a lively place? It was rocking until 11:30 last night. So here we go. Here it is, the culprit, the anchor in at Nuneaton. I don't know if it is Nuneaton. Maybe
No,
it
I think
is.
it's outside Nuneaton.
Just outside Nuneaton, on the Coventry Canal. It was banging. They had karaoke going on, people blasting out the tunes, whether they could sing or not. Don't know how many people were in there, but I think because it's in a marquee outside the pub, it was like amplified. And there's no, we had a little look, there's no housing around. So yeah, Kev's not feeling 100%. He's got a bit of a sore throat. So last night he was like, I think I might go and try and get an early night. When we went to the pub was lovely, wasn't it? We went to the pub, we had a drink, they were super friendly, we took the dogs in, they made a fuss with the dogs, the food looked amazing, so we're certainly not knocking it from that perspective. But if you're going to moor up here, and Kev, you found out a little bit more.
Yeah, don't moor up on a Tuesday, Thursday or Sunday, because they have events every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. Some karaoke, something or other called.
Some bingo, bongo.
Bingo, bango, bongo,
Something
and then
like that.
lifts to some nightclub to Nuneaton on their free minibus service.
I mean, it's, you know, it's a genius way to keep pubs alive, because you know what, the pub trade has suffered since COVID, without a doubt. So obviously, you know, it works for them. But last night it was the most unexpected thing. It's the noisiest mooring we've ever been on, apart from trains. We were just saying, like when Kev was moored
It's
up
our third winter now.
the South Oxford. But yeah, that was really noisy. I mean, we stayed in the middle of London. It was not that noisy.
Even Banbury city centre wasn't that noisy.
Yeah, true. I mean, it finished at 11:30, and I guess if you're going out for the evening, then you know, if we were there, we'd have had an amazing time. Maybe we were just a bit jealous that we weren't joining in. But yeah, that meant that Kev didn't get his early night. I mean, Kev's not the best sleeper anyway, so he didn't get an early night. In fact, he got up as I went to bed, and then was awake again at some ridiculous time this morning. So we're both a little bit this morning. But fortunately, we're not going too far. We're just going to Atherstone Locks, the top of the locks, or thereabouts. So it's about, what do you reckon, about an hour and a half, do you reckon?
An hour and a half, I think.
So it's a very short cruise. So, and the weather is good today. So,
shouldn't it be an easy cruise?
Yeah.
Because
Kev's going to do his alpaca noise.
I think.
Alfie doesn't like that. He's just about to bark at you. Look at that cute little place though. It's an alpaca farm. And there's moorings there as well. Oh, alpaca wool for sale. Oh, this is a cute little place. Oak Tree Farm. Don't want to be filmed, no? No, no, that's his better side. Could turn around and show you his better side. We have found a beautiful mooring spot. Look at this view behind us. And behind us, if I turn around, lovely Armco. Nice towpath. Perfect place to stop. But there is no road near here, and we need a road so that Kev's son Callum can find us on Sunday. So not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. We'll have to move on. But a beautiful spot in between the pub and the Atherstone locks. So if you're looking, if you're heading this way, this would be a good place to stop. Nice and quiet. So we found quite a nice mooring spot in between bridge 39 and 40. There's a recreation ground here, so great place to walk the dogs. Plus, if you go up over bridge 39, there's a bit of a footpath around there, so that'll be a good place to walk, alternative place to walk the dogs, because we are potentially staying here for a little while. We're not going through the locks until after Kev's finished work, so we're going to spend a couple of days here. Good morning. So we are at the top of the Atherstone lock flight. We've got 11 locks ahead of us.
And he wants water.
It is the most beautiful day. The boat has just come out, and so we are going in.
Here we go. You kind of come out of this one. Water points over there, locks over there, so you kind of got to reverse out, come round. There's a couple of lockies on as well today, which is nice to see. First one, we haven't done a lock for about a month. This is unusual, but still going down, which is always better. I don't know if you can see me through the sun or not, but we are absolutely... I'll try and move us actually. There we go. We are absolutely flying down the lock. Well, not number 4 already. And I think we can do one more and then we're going to swap over. It's a hot day, about 18 degrees, which is beautiful. But we don't want to overwork each other, so we split the work between us. Emma will do some and I'll do some.
11. We realised actually as we were walking down here the other day that they are the first locks on the Coventry Canal.
3 hours.
3 hours it took us, did it?
Yeah,
Not bad. The first few were set in our favour and just needed a little crank to open the gate, but then we came across somebody, the person coming up must have come up from the middle of the lock, the moorings, because the rest of them were not in our favour. So it took a little bit longer, but that's not bad. 11 locks
We didn't swap
in
over
3
in the end,
hours,
did we?
and we didn't swap
You
over.
wanted to keep going.
I did them all. Kev did offer, bless him, but I was like, do you know what? No, it's good exercise. I'll do it. So yeah, that's it. Now we've got a nice little gentle cruise. Find somewhere nice to stop. We're going to stop for this evening and tomorrow, because tomorrow is supposed to be as beautiful as today, and we thought we would make the most of it on a towpath somewhere. Kev might do a bit of fishing.
Hey?
Do a bit of fishing tomorrow?
Yep.
Kev's going to do a bit of fishing, I'm going to chill out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we might have our first barbecue of the year.
We're hoping, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean it's beautiful today. It's,
it's
so
lovely.
warm, so warm. So yeah, let's see where we end up.
So we're just coming through Polesworth. It's the first time I've been... Shush! Trying to do a bit to camera. Noisy kids. So we're coming into Polesworth. It's the first time I've been able to remember its proper name, because Emma's just told me. I keep calling it Plinky Plonky. That looks quite nice. Looks alright. Not sure where we're going to moor yet. If we're going to moor at all. We may not stop here, mightn't we? Might keep
I
going.
think we'll probably go out the other side, I reckon.
Yeah, we think we're going to go in,
I
out,
don't really want to be in another
another town.
town, not if we're going to just have a barbecue and a
No.
chill out day.
So we were going to stop there, and I was going to fish tomorrow, but unfortunately it's all concrete, so I can't. I got rod stands that go into the ground.
I mean the towpath's brilliant, but not for fishing.
No, but in fairness, the towpath since we left this morning has been brilliant everywhere.
Yeah, dried out.
It's dried out so much. I even made a flippant comment earlier, didn't I? There was a lovely bit of towpath. You could see it'd been muddy as hell for weeks and weeks and weeks. I said to him, I said, look, that's like Narrowboat was porn, that is. A nice dry, unmuddy towpath. Look, they're all starting to dry out nicely now. It'll soon be shorts and sliders weather. Not worried about whether you can have a barbecue at the weekend, because chances are it'll be nice and dry, so fingers crossed this weather lasts.
It's the nicest day we've had so far this year.
Yes. Yeah.
The nicest day.
T-shirts on. Dogs are sat out here all day with us. It's been nice, isn't it? Very pleasant. This is the payoff, I guess, is all kind of like autumn, winter. You start getting ready for the cold, the snow, the wet, the mud, and then you do your December, January, February, March, 4 or 5 months that you come out of it into the spring. Everything starts drying out, and this is the bit that makes it always worthwhile. All the mud and the rain and the wet and the cold and the lugging coal, the dust through the boat. This is the weather, isn't it, that makes it worthwhile doing.
Yeah, and everything's coming back to life again.
Yeah. So we're going to go on a little bit more. We think we're coming up to the country park in a minute. We're going to see if it's like this. So
I mean, Polesworth looked lovely, but we've just literally come from a little town.
yeah, we come from a little town. We don't want to go back to another
Atherstone
one.
was great, so Atherstone's a good place to stop, and it looks like Polesworth is good too. Lindsay and Paul said to us that it was a nice place to stop, but we're full up. We've got shopping.
Don't need
we've got
any.
everything we need. We don't need to be going to the pub.
No.
I know that's shocking, but we actually would quite like somewhere that's a little bit off grid.
Yeah, just out in the open for a little bit with not a lot around us is quite nice. So we shall see. The mooring hunt continues.
We didn't travel too much further, did we?
No.
About 10-20 minutes round the corner, and we have found a good fishing spot.
Yep.
And a nice quiet space.
Lots
There's quite a few walkers, but
lots of sunshine. Room for a barbecue.
we lost the train track. We're not near the motorway. Bonus.
And the sun's out. Good Starlink. Good solar. Winner, winner. So that's it for this week's vlog. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon and you'll be notified of when we put the next video out, which is every Sunday at 6 PM. And the all important, don't forget to subscribe. It costs you nothing. It's free to do it, and you get a notification bell along with that, and you get to see us pair of lunatics every Sunday on your TVs or phones or tablets. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks,
And
guys.
we'll see you next week.
Bye. Puff it away.
So we split it up really. It's a hot day. Sorry about that. We do get asked quite a bit actually about our Starlink. Is it any good? Is it worth it? And everything else. I just had someone walk past me and gone, oh, is that Starlink thing? I said, yeah. He said, is it any good? I went, yeah, really good. So it works really well for us. And he then went, Elon Musk. And I went, yeah, it's his company. He went, not judging, and walked off.
So we will stay here tonight and move on Saturday. Wait for her to go by, shall we?
Yeah.
A couple of walkers. No, you don't need to be whinging. It's all good. It's all good. We're home. A bit. So yeah, that's us for a couple of days. We are going to stop here and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Let's do another one.
Because that's completely wrong, because we're not going to catch up on tomorrow because we're not moving tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So that's us for a couple of days. We will catch up with you again on Saturday. No, it's not going to be Saturday, is it?
Yeah.
You know, but they don't know that it's good. You know, it's like...
Okay.